5 players to pick in Fantasy Premier League gameweek 20. James Maddison is simply the most in-form player in the league right now. After inspiring a Leicester comeback that was ultimately in vain at the Etihad on Boxing Day, he has now scored 53 points in his last 5 outings, with 4 goals and 5 assists to his name, and they have not all been the type of low-percentage plays we have come to expect in the past. His fixture, at home to Liverpool, is a problem, but then Jurgen Klopp's title challengers are hardly an impenetrable defense. Bringing Maddison in early would also allow you to exploit 2 potential double gameweeks in January for Leicester, though beware, they are not yet confirmed. Lucas Moura. It is a tight turnaround at Tottenham, who are one of several sides playing 2 games in the space of 48 hours. Even so, Antonio Conte sounded as though he is caught in 2 minds when it comes to rotation after beating Crystal Palace on Boxing Day, suggesting that too many changes away to Southampton could lead to a loss of identity. Bringing in Lucas is a risk, but one that might pay off. The in-form winger played a full 90 minutes against Palace, but has 2 goals and 3 assists in 6 starts under Conte and appears to have found a role that suits him. At just 2% ownership, he is a power differential with a likely double gameweek down the line. Hugo Lloris. Sticking with Tottenham, a lot has changed since Conte took over in November, but one of the most striking differences is on the defensive end. Since his arrival in the dugout, Spurs have only conceded 3 goals in 6 league games and have impressive underlying statistics to match. Lloris is probably the one player in next to no danger of rotation, and with Arsenal's Aaron Ramsdale having several blanks on the horizon, many managers are looking to change keepers. Though there are cheaper alternatives, like David De Gea, Lloris has already proven he can keep sustainable clean sheets under Conte's management. Diogo Jota. It is fair to say that Liverpool's enforced Boxing Day blank after the COVID-19 outbreak at Leeds has shaken things up a bit, tempting many to sell Mohamed Salah and his teammates. Even without the threat of Africa Cup of Nations involvement on the horizon, Jota's ownership fell to 27%. That hardly makes him a differential in terms of ownership, but it does make his points slightly more powerful when it comes to lifting you up the ranks. With Salah and Sadio Mane soon going away on international duty, and after Leicester's ramshackle defending at the Etihad this weekend, Jota is a solid short-term and long-term pick. Jarrod Bowen. West Ham's momentum is ebbing somewhat amid a defensive injury crisis, but it is their attack that has attracted the majority of investment from fantasy managers and that has not changed over the festive period, even though they are another side with only 2 days between games. Michail Antonio.